Yeah, what's the word, Leroy? What's the word, Leroy? Hey, what's the word, Leroy? What's the word, Leroy? Hey. Yeah, what's the word, Leroy? What's the word, Leroy? Hey, what's the word, Leroy? What's the word, Leroy? Hey.
Welcome back to What's the Word, Leroy? Today's episode is all about one of my favorite parts of education: the people, the students, the staff, the families, and the stories that make our classrooms beautiful, complex, and full of life. Embracing diversity of all, celebrating unique perspectives in every classroom. Now, this isn't just about race or culture, though those are huge parts of it. This is about every difference that walks into our room: learning styles, languages, experiences, strengths, and struggles. Because diversity isn't something to manage, it's something to embrace. Let's start with why this matters. Diversity in a classroom isn't just visual, it's intellectual, emotional, and personal. When students bring different backgrounds and perspectives to the table, learning becomes richer and deeper for everyone. It challenges assumptions, builds empathy, and turns classrooms into communities of understanding. And here's the truth: representation and inclusion are not buzzwords, they're lifelines. Students can't reach their full potential if they don't feel seen, heard, or valued. Embracing diversity isn't about one heritage poster on the wall or a themed bulletin board during a holiday. Don't get me wrong, those are great starts, but real inclusion means we celebrate diversity every day, not just during specific months. It's woven into how we teach, what we read, who we quote, and the voices we amplify. When a student's story shows up in the curriculum, it sends a message: you matter here. And when other students see that too, it teaches them to value experiences beyond their own. So how do we build classrooms that celebrate unique perspectives? First, we listen more than we talk. Students are experts in their own experiences. We just have to give them space to share. Try class circles, journals, or discussions where every student's voice has value. Second, reflect what you see in your students. Representation in materials, visuals, and examples should mirror the diversity of your classroom and the world beyond it. That means showing different kinds of families, cultures, careers, and heroes, so every student can find themselves in the story. And third, model curiosity instead of certainty. If a student brings up something you don't know about, don't panic, lean in. Say, "I've never heard that before. Tell me more." That one sentence can build more trust than a perfectly planned lesson. I remember a moment that stuck with me. A student once shared that they were the only person in their family who spoke English. They said, "Sometimes I feel like two different people, one at home and one at school." That hit me, because that's not just a language issue. That's identity. And as educators, we have the power to help students feel whole no matter how many worlds they navigate. That's what embracing diversity is really about. Not fixing differences, but valuing them. When we create inclusive classrooms, we're not just teaching content. We're shaping citizens. We're teaching empathy, collaboration, and respect, the skills that make the world better far beyond school walls. Because when students learn to appreciate others' perspectives early, they carry that mindset into their friendships, workplaces, and communities. So here's your challenge this week. Ask yourself, whose voices are loudest in my classroom? Whose stories are missing? And what can I do to make sure every student knows their perspective has a place here? Because diversity isn't about checking boxes. It's about building belonging. It's about creating classrooms where every student can say with confidence, "I belong here." And when we get that right, the learning takes care of itself. Thanks for tuning in to What's the Word, Leroy? If this episode inspired you, share it with a fellow educator who celebrates their students every day, not just for what they achieve, but for who they are. Keep teaching with love, with openness, and with the belief that every voice in your room has value.
Yeah, what's the word, Leroy? What's the word, Leroy? Ay, what's the word, Leroy? What's the word, Leroy? Ay. Yeah, what's the word, Leroy? What's the word, Leroy? Ay, what's the word, Leroy? What's the word, Leroy? Ay.